Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine. Welcome. Let's get cozy today. It is an absolutely frigid day here in Philadelphia. It is January, it is cold, and I am here with my tea that I have to have in a thermos because it's cold in my apartment. We have a lot of big windows in here, so it is nice and chilly today. So on this cold January day, if you saw my previous video, I talked about all of the books on my bookshelf that I want to read in 2025. If you haven't seen that one, you can check it out on my channel. I went through 25 books that were on my shelf that I am hoping to read in 2025. And as I was going through those, I couldn't help but wonder which of these books do I think are going to be absolute 5 stars, straight bangers, the books that I'm going to remember for a long time to come. And that's why I want to talk today about my 5-star predictions from those 25 books on my shelf. Sadly, out of the 25 books, I don't think I even pulled 10 that I think are going to be 5 stars, but I did pull the ones that I think are going to really make the top of that list, that are going to make it and be the best of the best. And you know what? Not everyone can be the best of the best. And these are just my predictions based on my own interests and what I've been reading recently. So first of all, we are going to start with the biggest one. Just get her out of the way. This is A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon. I do think this is going to be 5 stars. I loved The Priory of the Orange Tree. I gave that an easy 5 stars. And I don't know, this is just so highly anticipated for me. I think I just have really high expectations, but I do predict that for me, this will be a 5-star book. The next one, a little spoiler, this is not a prediction. I have already finished this book this year, and I can say hands down, this is one of the best books I have read in such a long time. It might be one of my favorite books of all time at this point. I was just captivated from beginning to end, and I wanted to know more. I couldn't put it down, and that is Homeseeking by Carissa Chen. Again, this story follows our 2 main characters who were childhood best friends to lovers who were then separated by the Chinese Civil War. There's so much in here about love and memory and choices, and it was just such a beautiful, beautiful story. I don't want to go into it too much right now, but this is absolutely, hands down for me, 5 stars. One of the best books I've read in such a long time. This book is so hyped for me because it is a favorite of some of the other YouTubers that I watch, and I've heard only good things about it. I've been wanting to read this book for so many years now, and this is an easy 5-star prediction for me, and that is 100 Years of Solitude. I am so looking forward to reading this after just all the praise that I hear this book get. It is a Nobel Prize winner, and I'm really ready. This might be next up on my list, but this is an easy 5-star prediction for me. I want to read the first line because I've never read anything by this author. Many years later, as he faced the firing squad, Colonel Aureliano Buendia was to remember that distant afternoon when his father took him to discover ice. Okay, yes. 5-star prediction. My next 5-star prediction is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. Again, award-winning book. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say anything bad about this book. And I really cannot wait to read this. I've been wanting to for so long, and I think the time is finally right. And I can't wait to have this 5-star in my life. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 5 stars. I feel confident about it. This might be one of my least confident 5-star predictions, but I am predicting it. So that is The Burning God, book 3 by R.F. Kuang in the Poppy Word trilogy. I already know unfortunately, that the Dragon Republic is not going to get a 5-star for me. It did lose me a little bit there in the middle with all the boat travel. We're getting past that. I think we're getting past the boat travel. Just for me, boat travel is not my favorite in fantasy books. Give me walking over land all day long. I will take in your slow meandering journey over the countryside. Tell me about the trees and the animals and the sky and the weather and your thoughts as you wander through the land. Give it to me. On a boat, you're on a boat and it's all the same. It's water and it's a boat. I get bored. So I am hoping that in The Burning God, we see less boat travel. But it is, the Poppy War was a 5-star for me. The Dragon Republic will probably be a 4-star, but I'm really hoping for a strong ending here with The Burning God. So yes, this is, again, my weakest 5-star prediction, but I'm hoping. All right, I have 3 more on this pile. And if you saw my other video, you might be able to guess what these ones are. They are some of the books I'm most excited about, as has been this whole pile. And that is The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. Again, has been sitting on my shelf for so long, and I am just ready to read this. Wow, look, I even have a bookmark at chapter 1. Past me must have picked this up and then put it right back down. I became what I am today at the age of 12 on a frigid, overcast day in the winter of 1975. Tell me more. We start in 2001. What happened in 1975? I need to know. So, The Secret History by Donna Tartt. Again, this is like the cornerstone of dark academia. And I loved The Goldfinch. It captivated me. I know I've heard people not really love The Goldfinch. I thought it was immaculate. I almost got that bird like tattooed on my arm. I was close. I was so close to doing it. I still might, who knows. Does such a thing as the fatal flaw, that showy dark crack in running down the middle of a life, exist outside literature? I think we're going to find out. So yes, The Secret History, another 5-star prediction. And that brings us to our final book here on the stack. I will say these were in no particular order. I just made the pile here on the floor and jumped right in. So our last one, If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio. Again, a book that I don't think I've seen anyone say anything negative about ever, but maybe I just watch people who like the same things I do. I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look at that first line here. I sit with my wrists cuffed to the table and I think, but that I am forbid to tell the secrets of my prison house. I could a tale unfold whose lightest word would harrow upon thy soul. So we already got a little poetry, a little drama and flair in there right in sentence 1. So that is it. Those are my 5-star predictions for this year. What are your 5-star predictions? Have you read any of these books and were they 5 stars for you? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to my channel, like this video, share it with a friend, and leave a comment to let me know. All right, thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you in the next video.